a beautiful day here in North Carolina. I know we're all pent up during this whole pandemic. Company phone, my cell phone ringing off the hook. Guys just want to talk, and that's great. Keep calling, having a blast. What better way to spend the afternoon? We were in the shop and I said, Brian, let's go for a drive. Let's quarantine our rear ends in the seat of a Speedster. I had a Mice and Blue shirt on, well, maybe close to Mice and Blue, and just happened to have a 1958 Mice and Blue red interior T2 Speedster. Parked around the shop and what I like to call fingertip driving. I talk to a lot of gentlemen, men and women both for that matter. The conversation starts something like, I have a Speedster, would Road Scholars be interested in restoring it to a Concours level? Or maybe it starts like, I have a Speedster, it's partially finished, the chassis is separate from the body, can you guys finish the restoration? It normally turns into a pretty lengthy conversation. Most of the time, we don't like to complete partial restorations because 9 times out of 10 you're going back and literally starting over and redoing other people's work. But at the same time, I like to talk to people about, obviously money's a factor and the expense involved. There is no way possible you can go out and find a Speedster in decent shape that's a good donor car for a restoration, a good platform to start a restoration. Complete the restoration, that's going to take you at least 2, heck, maybe 5 years, depending on the project, versus just going out and finding one that was very nicely done and you can have it now, today or tomorrow, and enjoy the car, right? Unless you just absolutely love going through the restoration process, which is great. You get a good opportunity, over a couple years span to really, learn your car, your particular chassis. And in this case, we're talking Speedsters. But I find it very fascinating that guys will choose to buy a donor for 100, 150 grand, maybe more, 200 grand, depending on the car. Dump $300,000-400,000 into it. They come out pristine, not just our shop right here at Road Scholars, but other reputable restorers. They're long, expensive restorations, and the majority, a lot of that time, obviously metal work depending on the project, but just finding original components, right? Turning the car back to originality, original specifications as Porsche intended. I just go back to and think about, why not just go out, find a car that you like, take the time, pay maybe the same or a little bit less money even, and have the car now and you can enjoy it versus going through the whole restoration process. Particularly 1958, special year, last of the push rods, last of the pushrod Speedsters, I should say. First and last of anything, drive some value. I don't care if you're collecting coins, stamps, maybe comic books. A 1958 Speedster, obviously a very special car in the history and certainly folklore of Porsche.